Consider just some editors on the page here, and this is a masked editor, and this is a date editor. And you'll notice here that we've got some spin buttons that show up with the editors. Now, the masked editor is set up to always have the spin buttons available, and the datetime editor here is set up to only show the spin buttons when it's in edit mode. Now, you can change that to be whether you're hovering over the control, if you're in edit mode, whether it's on focus, and so you have a lot of control over whether or not and when the spin buttons will show up. So you can also give it an increment, and so here I have this set up to increment by 10, and you can see I'm decrementing there as well. So that gives us control over what's going on with this masked editor. With the date time, I can come in here and choose a date, and this is set up to increment or decrement by a single day. But obviously you can have control over that if you want it to move up a month or a year or whichever increment value you want. You have control over that. Now the XAML is really simple, so let me show you what's involved here. So here I have a window, again with the XAM masked editor on it, as well as the datetime editor. And you'll see that I have some new properties available. So I have a spin increment and spin button display mode. Like I said, you have some different options available to you based off of this enumeration. And this one was set to always, but you can decide whether or not you want it to show up in these formats as well. So let's just keep this one as always. Now with the datetime editor, you're looking at basically the same thing. We have our spin button display mode. I had this one set up to be only in edit mode, but with the spin increment, I had it at 1 day. But you could change that to 1 month or even 1 year as well. So let's run this and we'll see if it increments by the year. Bring the window over, and so now we'll choose an item here, and so now it should go to 2011, 2012. And so you have that control over the spin increment. So there you go. That gives you some spin buttons available in the XAM web editors.
Infragistics. On the web at infragistics.com.